Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another reading. We are going to be focusing on a world topic that everyone has been blowing me up about, the coronavirus. I understand that the world right now is relatively divided. There are some people that are in a frantic and they're taking this extremely seriously, and then there are other people that are just seeing this as another hysteria epidemic. So being that so many of you were extremely concerned about this virus and just the fear surrounding it, I thought it wouldn't hurt to just look into the cosmos, look into our cards, and see what is surrounding just the globe in regards to the coronavirus. Okay, so disclaimer guys, this reading is not to spread fear, it's just to spread awareness and what we can do in order to protect ourselves spiritually and what the divine has to say. Okay, so again, do what you feel is best for your situation, whatever gives you peace, but this reading is meant to be informative, and that's really all that I have to say as that disclaimer. Okay, so let's jump on in. I hope you guys are doing okay, and if you guys have booked the reading from February, I am getting to all of them as quickly as I can, and I have availability for March. The link will be down below. Shameless plug, but people do ask if I do personal readings, so I might as well just say it. So what is happening surrounding the coronavirus? I hope you guys are doing okay too. Okay, what is happening around the coronavirus? Seven of Cups. Okay, so let's focus on just the Chinese government. Let's focus on them a little bit because it did start from there, so let's focus on it. Show me the beginning. Show me the beginning. Ooh, okay. Okay, this is, show me the beginning. Page of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Four of Cups. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Cups. Ooh, there's a lot of cups in this reading, and I already have an idea of what Spirit is trying to say. So the first question that I ask intuitively is, how did the Chinese government solve it, or what was their energy surrounding the situation when it was developing? So I am seeing that the government did catch wind of this virus. They caught wind of the virus. Spirit's showing me November. I'm seeing that they noticed it around November, but they didn't think that it was going to blow up and be what it was. So I will say that the Page of Swords is here because, not going to sugarcoat this, but they didn't take this seriously when they saw this happen to the first person. I keep seeing that the first person that they witnessed this from was a woman, and I do feel that the woman, she either passed on or she's really weak, because again, there wasn't enough medicine or information, and the Chinese government didn't know what to do. So when the person passed on, in regards to that, it just became a little bit of a frantic, but they tried to keep it hush hush. Now there's a lot of talk saying that, oh, they're doing this because China's overpopulated, and I'm not going to jump into that bandwagon because I don't know. I'm not going to say that on this channel. I'm not going to speak that. I have to be mindful of what I say because I do know that a lot of people do watch and they need guidance, and I'm not trying to spread fear, but that's what people have been saying. I'm going to call out the Chinese government in regards to not taking this seriously the moment that they saw it, and being that so many things come import export from China, it's slowing down a lot of business. It's canceling appointments, trips, a lot of things, like people that need China's manufacturing, a lot of things are slowing down because of fear of this virus. So I wish that they took more precaution and they took more action with this, because they make a lot of money off of the world. Okay, they make a lot of coin. So it is a little bit unfortunate and disappointing that this wasn't handled the moment that they saw it. And being that we have technology and everything that we had, this could have been handled. But you know, it's like, oh, it looks like the common flu, because it did look like the common flu, but I think it's like the common flu times 10. guys, I didn't read too much about coronavirus and just the conspiracies around it. I came here to do the reading for it, and I like to walk in readings without knowing too much information, because I feel that if you know way too much information before reading, then you're just going off of facts and not intuitive information. So I like to walk in readings with a clean slate, with no information whatsoever, and I normally ask you guys to give me some information down below so I can learn along with all of you. And I just feel that it's better for me to do it this way. I like to walk in blind on my readings. But what I'm seeing intuitively is that they saw this happening around November. So that's where the anguish, that's where the disappointment for me comes from, okay? Now, we also have the Four of Cups. So this is them trying to figure out how they're going to rectify the situation, how they're going to calm this down. But the Five of Cups comes through talking about it was spreading already very quickly before they can come to a solution. So of course, when the public caught wind that this is spreading and this is serious, they didn't have enough time to calm the country down. I keep seeing like people running, I keep seeing like people freaking out. And one thing I can say about the Chinese government is that they're very controlled people. They ain't like us, okay? They are not like us where we freak out at every little thing. The Chinese people, they're very, very strategic. They're very organized. Okay, so the fact that I keep picking up that the people of China were freaking out, that says a lot, because these are people that are normally very calm, cool, and collected when things do happen, and they normally have a plan within a plan within a plan. But for China to not have a plan within a plan within a plan, it created a lot of hysteria, and rightfully so, because it was a war zone in China. And I do feel that it still is currently, but again, it's being controlled because there's more information on how to prevent it and how to just avoid contact with people. So the Five of Cups is here, and I'm also seeing that the disease was spread through liquid as well. So if people were drinking cups, like families sharing cups, like liquids, I keep seeing liquid, I keep seeing water, it was spread through liquid as well. So whatever people were ingesting, it was also in there. So this is talking about people contaminating things with their hands, coughing, like putting it's showing me that this was spread through saliva, water, not washing hands. And I'm not exactly sure on, I keep seeing that a lot of people in China are very hands-on and they work with their hands. So this could be why I'm seeing that cross-contamination, water being contaminated and objects being contaminated, people touching their face, and then of course that's what led to it. But the problem is, because the government didn't make an announcement saying, hey, there is a virus, a person died from it, so here are things you need to do, it didn't prepare people. Had they known, it wouldn't have spread the way that it did. But yes, the government was not on top of it. They just let it, they were not on top of it. So now we have the Six of Cups, which also comes through in the reading as well. So this is talking more so about getting back to the basics. I keep seeing that to rectify the situation, to calm it down, and to create medicine and a vaccine, I keep seeing the Six of Cups. This is them going back to the people, like really smart doctors and scientists. Not that doctors are not smart. I mean, hello, they went through medical school and that's a lot of intelligence to become a doctor. But I keep seeing that they are flying in the best of the best doctors, the best of the best, like secret, like, and they're really doing their best to like do that. And they're also making alliances with, like, okay, so I'm seeing that China is making alliances with other countries that they normally don't get along with, but they have the smartest of the smart scientists, doctor, chemists, whatever they need to make this vaccine. So it's almost like enemies of enemies have to join forces. So I'm actually seeing governments actually holding hands for this short period of time to create this. Now, what I am going to call these governments out on is not offering enough information, hence why the hysteria, and also not preparing us to be prepared for this. They tried to sweep it under the rug. Now, I'm going to get astrological here. Neptune was in Pisces, okay, which Neptune rules Pisces, and the astrological chart showed that Neptune was moved in Pisces, which is Pisces home. So this creates illusion, this creates You think you see it, but you didn't see it. And then you mix that with Mercury retrograde also being ruled in Pisces, which creates miscommunication. So the miscommunication is the hysteria. People don't know exactly what to expect with this virus. They're hearing one thing, and then you have extreme conspiracy theories making these predictions, and it's creating a lot of fear. And had the government just been straightforward with their concern and their fear and telling us to be cautious and do this and do that, it wouldn't be what it is right now. It wouldn't be this hysteria, and I just have to call it out for what it is. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because Barack Obama done made a tweet, and when I tell you that so many people found peace within that tweet because he just told us wash your hands, don't touch people, stay home, and just proceed with caution and pay attention to what the medical departments are saying, a lot of people wouldn't be freaking out like this, wiping out hand sanitizer, gloves, and the mask. People wouldn't be doing these extreme, but it's the government's responsibility to give us information and to tell us what is necessary, what do we have to do. So right now they're dealing with the hoopla. This is what happens when you don't communicate. Right now, everybody has a smartphone. Everybody has access to the internet. We're holding the government and people, our leaders, we're holding our leaders accountable right now. Had you guys told us months prior, we would have prepared for this. But it's here. They didn't do their job. And now we have to figure it the fuck out. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Cups. So talks about a vaccine. I already said this on my Twitter page. I do feel like they will come out with a vaccine within 7 months time, but I keep seeing them do a callback on the vaccine. You're going to see different states claiming that they have the vaccine. You're going to see people say, oh, they created it, but you're also going to notice that it's not going to be released because they're doing callbacks on it. And even when the vaccine comes out, it's not going to be readily available to the public, because y'all know with vaccines there's always those side effects. Okay, y'all know those commercials where a new vaccine will come out and then there's these long list of side effects, and it's like, well shit, why would I take it if I might get a heart attack from it? Correct? Now the vaccine that's coming out, it's the same thing. It's new, but everybody's going to want to jump on it because, oh my God, I don't want to die, coronavirus. So that's the hype that's going on. Now, what I will also say, guys, is are there people that have been cured from the coronavirus, but it's not being reported? Let's talk about that. Because I don't know. I have a feeling that some cases have been solved, but it's not being reported as much as the cases that are being reported. So I would want the government to report the virus being cured or contained than just talking about, oh, it's spreading. Because again, hysteria, fear, Neptune and Pisces, illusions, things are not making sense. And guys, a prediction I have is the world, us, we are going to hold them accountable, and we're going to have questions. We're going to have questions. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. So the people that are contracting the virus, they are moving them in secluded areas. That's not a prediction. We've read about that already. Ace of Staffs, the Fool. Nurses that have to take care of these patients are fearful that they're going to catch it as well. The Judgment, the Death card. And then we have the King of Wands. Okay. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. So okay, so what I'm going to say is the good news is that prevention is what's going to help us control this situation. That's by washing your hands. That's by not being disgusting and coughing in the air when people are walking by. That's by staying home if you really have to. Like, do you have to travel? Do you have to do this? Do you have to do that? I'm seeing that. Now back to hospital care. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I actually feel that there's people that have healed from it, but they're not being reported. I'm not saying a lot of people have been healed from it, but the people that have put themselves in the hospital because they had fear of it and they were proven positive, there have been people that have recovered from it. Okay? There have been. So what we're all going to bitch at the government about is, okay, if there were people that were cured from it by just doing these things, Why are you guys not reporting that as well? But I keep hearing vaccine, 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 and even when the vaccine comes out, it's not going to be readily available to the public. Is this a money grab for you guys? So all I'm going to say to you guys is please just wash your hands. If you don't have to go to the event, don't go. Be very cautious with traveling. Disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizers, and the conspiracy theories around hand sanitizer, where hand sanitizer could actually get rid of the germs, but they're being sold on Amazon right now for $200, $300, $50, $60, $70. It's just making me like wonder, like, whew, like it's just, there's a lot going on. But what I will say is, guys, prevention is key. Being low key is necessary. Elbow dab somebody rather than shaking their hand. Wash your hands for please 30 to 60 seconds, then hand sanitizer. It is disgusting if you do not wash your hands and you put hand sanitizer on. You're just rubbing the dirt together. It is disgusting. Wash your hands and then you dry your hands, then you put hand sanitizer. And rather than opening and closing public doors with the handles, open the door with your shoulder, open the door with your knee. You ain't gotta open the door with your hands, okay? You don't know if the person behind you has it and they and they doing all that nasty shit. We don't have time. Point blank period, we don't have time. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys, build your immune system. Multivitamins, vitamin C. Again, I'm not saying that's going to cure it, okay? Disclaimer, I'm not saying that it's going to cure it. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a medical professional. However, common sense would say build your immune system. Yes, build your immune system. Make sure you're taking your vitamin C, your multivitamins, your probiotics. And these are things we're supposed to be doing every day so our immune system can try to attack any foreign germ that's coming in the body. Okay, that's why it's so important for adults to take vitamins just as much as children. Okay, so I'm just trying to bring down the fear. I'm not saying that it's not serious, but let's just have a solution. I am a Capricorn. I'm about solution. Okay, it's here. What can we do to prevent it? What can we do to give us peace? Yes, it is going to spread. It is. King of Swords. This is science. These are our scientists and our doctors working very hard to come up with solutions, and we're going to see more information on vitamins and things we can take. The problem is people already done wiped out Target and Walmart. It is a mess. It's a mess. It is a mess. Four of Pentacles. And guys, the vaccine could cost a pretty penny too. The vaccine that's coming out that I feel that they're going to do a callback. Build your immune system, okay? Now, do I feel that everybody's gonna die? No, I don't feel that everybody's going to die. Unfortunately, the people that do have weaker immune system, children and elderly people, are more vulnerable to this than people that do have a strong immune system. But then again, I'm just hearing a lot of stuff, and the best thing we can do is prevention. That is really all we can do. If we can wear condoms and protect ourselves during sex, we can do what's necessary to make sure that we don't contract coronavirus, and we're responsible if we feel that we have it. Another thing that's blowing my mind is if you have coronavirus, why are you traveling? What are you doing? Y'all notice that? Y'all notice that people are traveling more than ever? People, I don't know. But overall, guys, I do feel that this is going to come to a solution. Everything is going to calm down. I do feel like there is going to be a solution, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. It is going to be a little bit scary. You are going to hear more people contracting it. You are going to see schools shut down. You are going to see events get canceled. Coachella is on the rocks of getting canceled for the first time in a long time. So I'm just throwing it out there that prepare for changing things up, for rescheduling things, all of those things under the sun, only because it's just going to contain it better. Now, I'm not seeing airports shutting down because people have to travel, people have to do business trips, people have obligations. That can't stop, but prevention is key, and you are going to start seeing signs on things that you should wear appropriate attire to make sure that you don't contract any virus. Okay, that's coming up as well. So what I'm seeing in this whole reading is prevention. That's what I'm seeing it. We can slow it down if we prepare ourselves. So I don't think it's the end of the world, but it's definitely a wake-up call that people need to wash their hands. Let me shut up. Because people really don't be washing their hands. But now, man, we might be running out of soap. But you know what? At least we're going to be on top of our health. What we weren't doing before, we're going to start doing it now. And it's okay. Like, life happens and we're busy. We don't take our vitamins, but now we're going to start doing it. Now we're going to start making sure that vitamin C is in our system. B12, vitamin D, zinc, multivitamins, things that help build the immune system. We're going to make sure that that's necessary. Okay, so let me pull some more messages and then we're going to end off the session. Movement, choices, and decisions. So guys, the vaccine isn't going to come out right away. They're still trying to develop one. Okay, they're still trying to develop it. Yeah, I keep telling y'all, governments that don't get along, we're all going to join forces and hold hands and just try to figure this out. Okay. The crown chakra. Okay. And I love that the crown chakra is here because we're all connected. This is all something that we are going through as the human race. It's not this thing where, oh, it's just the white people. Oh, it's just the Chinese people. Oh, it's just the black people. Oh, it's just the Hispanic people. No, it affects all of us. The crown chakra is here because the biggest illusion is that we think we're all separated when we're all really connected. You cut our skin and we all bleed. We all have white flesh under all of this skin. Okay, all of us have the same thing underneath the color of our skin. And we're going to see that this is a universal spiritual thing. Okay, and just like Kobe Bryant passing, may he rest in peace, you're going to see a lot of things happening that's going to bring us together. Okay, is it scary? Of course it's scary, but we have to stand together and we have to calm ourselves down. And prevention, okay, this is actually going to cause us to think a little bit more of a unity than separation, because it can affect all of us. It's not a black, white, Asian thing, okay? It's all of us. So what can we do as the human race to work together rather than being scared and creating conspiracy on conspiracy on conspiracy? At this point, I'm about facts, even though I am a conspiracy theorist and I love to have my conspiracy theories. And yes, I do find it a little bit weird that all of a sudden hand sanitizer is expensive all of a sudden. Now, you know, yes, like my head was tingling and my eyes, I'm like, squinting my eyes like, something is a little, is this a money grab? And I'm gonna pull my cards. Is this a money grab for y'all? Do y'all have the cure, but y'all just holding it off until it spreads wide enough for us to spend money? Let's see. Do they have a solution, but they're holding on to it to make money? Spiritual growth. This is actually going to bring us closer if we listen to ourselves. Foundation and achievement. So, okay, hold on. Hold on. Is this a money grab? The conspiracy theorist in me has to ask. I have to ask. Is it a money grab? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh. For some it is. For some, not all. For some it is. For some medical departments it is. Because you're going to see that they're going to mark up the prices for vitamins that wouldn't be expensive. And we're going to call them out about it. The 9 of Swords. Be careful. Be careful, leaders. Because the right person is going to unravel this. And people are going to get sued. Medical departments that are marking up prices and holding on to information that can help people, they will get sued by the highest extent of the law. Wait, I don't know what I said, but yeah, I see mega companies getting sued. So I don't know, you know, these leaders, They just better be careful. Not all of them are corrupt and trying to grab money from this, because yes, it is a serious situation, but in the back of some of these billionaire heads is, how can I make money from this though? Because mind you, the rich, the elite, they get access to medicine and the best of the best before it comes out to the public. Okay, so not all, because I do feel like this will calm down and this will be another thing that passes and everybody's going to be okay. But lawsuits are going to come after this coronavirus thing. Lawsuits are coming. That's a prediction that I have. Lawsuits are coming. People are going to get sued left and right. Left and right, people are going to get sued. People are, medical professionals and higher ups, government, a lot of people are going to get sued. Wow. All right, Mother Mary, give us a kind word. Last message before we end off this reading. I hope you guys are okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Precaution and prevention is key. Don't freak out. Just do the necessary steps to make sure that you are not affected by it, okay? That's it. I'm not going to scare you guys. Devotion. Be devoted to the information that's coming out. Mother Mary comes through. Mother Mary comes through. As I fully commit to my values, relationship, and God, I am clear about what to do next. So be devoted to taking your vitamins and doing what's necessary to build your immune system. Truth. The truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. And I do see the world is going to hold the government and China accountable. Okay. So Mother Mary is coming through saying the truth is going to come out. Know to take precaution. Lastly, our last message from Mother Mary. Father. Okay. My true Father is God in heaven, who shines healing light upon me, my birth father, and our relationship. So this is an energy of God, and I do feel that this is going to resolve itself and everything's going to calm down. Okay, guys? So thank you guys so much for watching this reading. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your input. If there's information and conspiracies that you saw on social media that you believe in, please leave them down below. I love to look at your comments, and I love to love them and make mental notes to do the research on my own as well. I love you guys. Please be safe. Wash your hands. If people cough next to you, pray and you know, just, you know, take a shower when you get home, and you know, like, oh, another thing, dial soap. Dial soap is an antibacterial, so you know, just y'all know what to do. Okay, I love you guys. Please be safe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.